to draw. So if you want to draw on Monday night, you're in the right place for drawing on Monday night. Hey guys, so we're gonna draw something, I guess. I don't know why. Who cares? We're here. It's 9 p.m. in California, which means if you're on the East Coast, it's midnight. And if you're in, like, I don't know, what, London, it's either 5 in the morning or 1 in the afternoon. I don't know. I mean, it could be either for all I know or care. I don't even care anymore. Maybe you should try it sometime. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Freya. Ah, man. We gotta draw something, and I don't even know what to do. I didn't even set this document up to draw anything. God damn it. Ah, man. Okay, let's delete that. Fill this with white. And then I'll duplicate that, I guess. Duplicate it again. Fill this one with black. Fill this one with green, I guess. Green? How's that look? Hey, Kazara. Hey, Nolan. Hey, Ace. Draw a Rogue Ranger type. Rogue Ranger. Alright, I was just looking at pictures of D&D characters. Rogue Rangers. So that's a multi-class. It's somebody who's going to deal a lot of damage with a bow from an unseen position. So we're going to talk about what it is. Trevor Phillips from GTA 5. Oh, you're trying to get me to draw Trevor. I don't even know. I never played GTA 5. Hey, Kill a Muffin. Kill a Muffin. Late stream, but hey, yeah, Candace, it is a late stream. This is the latest I will ever stream, I think. I just didn't know if I'm going to have time to stream tomorrow. So, we're streaming today. We're doing it here. I didn't specify it to mean a Rogue Ranger multi-class, but sure. Yeah, because I mean, if you're going to say a Rogue or a Ranger, I'm obviously going to try to get the two of them in the hat trick. So let's start out with a gesture of a pose. Let's see, a Rogue and a Ranger. Let's try to get that. Let's see. Out with your left arm. Pull with your right arm. So let's get real wacky with this. Is this? Oh, that's why. There you go. Alright, so this green is already, I'm screwing this up, because this green is not the right color green. I need a better green that I can actually see. That's better. Okay. When I draw a Power Ranger, a Rogue Power Ranger, a Renegade Robot Cop, Kazara, I always have bad posture. We are up late, Janice. It's just... it was a busy day. I had to go get my car from the shop, and that kind of ate up most of the good streaming time in the afternoon for me. So that's where we are. That's where we're at right now. Okay, so we're gonna do a real curvy torso right now. Not curvy as in like bodacious. Maybe I should do a curvy Rogue Ranger. So we're going real bendy is what I should say. Just a super bendy guy. No, I mean, draw the Rogue / Ranger with bad posture. Well, the whole deal of, like I said, being a Rogue and a Ranger is you're gonna get great damage with your short bow. So you want to have that good posture for drawing the bow back. So let's do this, because I'd have to... Let's do some foreshortening. Oh god, this is going to be bad. Foreshortening. Oh, man. So foreshortening is the illusion of objects coming towards the viewer in space. Maybe I'll do a Lady Ranger. Ugh. So here's the story. Brianna meant draw a normal Power Ranger. So here's the story is this. I rarely draw women. And the reason for that is I always felt when I was younger, middle school, high school aged, that if I drew comic book women, which is to say like, fitness model style, superheroine looking women, people would be looking over my shoulder. Because there's always, if you're ever a kid drawing, there's always someone looking over your shoulder. And they're either asking, what's that? Or some other question that shows that, one, they're not into the same things you're into, and two, that you're not doing that great of a job drawing because they can't tell what the fuck it is from first glance. So having that be the case, I always felt like if I was drawing women with, boobs and bejoymans and stuff, somebody would say, hey, what are you drawing? Like naked girls? Are you like a pervert? You little pervert, you fuck? So I never practiced drawing women because I always felt like there was somebody looking through my stuff, and I didn't want people to think that I was drawing them for like lewd reasons. And the truth is, now I regret it because now I feel like I can't draw women. So I need practice. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to gesture out a figure that I think could potentially be a ranger, a D&D ranger, or a Power Ranger. That's what this whole thing is going to be about. So I don't know. Maybe we'll draw a woman if we feel like it. So the real trick here with a bow is, in order not to make it boring, I want to have this arm coming out at us, and it's gonna take a lot to make it look like it's in the in the space I want it to be in. I hate it when people start questioning my art while I'm drawing. Yeah, Silver Sky Dragon, it makes me crazy because it's so disheartening to be like, oh, I have to explain this to you. Good. That makes me not want to draw ever again for anyone or at any time. Let's bring this down. There you go. And yeah, I mean, here we are. We're still doing it. We're still at it, but it's just tough. I don't know. Should I go from here? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this whole canvas, edit, rotate 90 degrees. Okay. I'm gonna take this whole shit. I'm gonna rotate that shit 90 degrees. And I'm gonna take that shit and shrink it down. Now, you can see right now that I'm already screwing myself over. Because now I gotta go over here. And so we're not gonna make a lot of, so everyone's clear, we're not gonna make a lot of progress today. This is gonna be me agonizing over this sketch for the full half hour, because good God, I am so insecure about how this is gonna turn out. Alright, so we're gonna have this coming out this way, and then I guess we'll have that going out that way, and then we'll have let's kind of want to have this leg sort touching the ground. There you go. That's not bad. I don't mind that footsie so much. That little tootsie roll pop. Or maybe I'll have her foot up here. And we'll just we'll make the ground plane so that it's not totally, well, like it's a branch, you know? There's like a branch coming up here, and then there's like a separate branch that's like right over here. So you guys can't even really see this. I'm gonna kind of zoom in a little bit. You can see how fine this line is. Maybe I'll just up my line a little bit. So yeah, we're starting out. It's not looking too bad, but there's still time for it to go just way off base, just way off track. And then we're gonna go to the shoulder and just see how we can make this happen. Kind of falling asleep, so I'm gonna go bye Brianna. Done is better than perfect. That's a good philosophy, Kazara, because it's true. Like, you can sit there and try and make it the best thing in the world, or you can sit there, finish it up, and do better next time, which is the way to get paid. That's the way professional artists work. They're not always doing their best work, but they're always finishing their work. And that's where the paycheck comes in. So we're going to do a little ankle bone right there. And let's make this foot kind of, no, I don't want to do that. And then we'll have a big toe right here. Okay. And then we'll go, whoop, nope. That was the wrong brush. So yeah, each night I've been sort of doing what I can. I usually sketch at night, and then I end up doing the inking in the morning. These feet are too big. Feet are too big. Feet too big for the character I'm trying to portray. Bye. Alright, so that's something. Maybe even I could do something with the head. The arm pulling the string back should be held right under the jaw. Yeah, Freya, again, the comments, while... Fuck. I don't know, should it? Is that... There's a difference between drawing an accurate bow slinger and an exciting bow slinger. So maybe what I'll do is I'll meet you in the middle, and I'll both lean the head forward, maybe even get the chin out a little bit. That way I can get that neck in there, and I will bring that fist in. So where can that hand end up? Nope. It'd be nice if I could just not pick the wrong tool to use. Alright. That is the only criticism I will take right now. Did you already start because I just got the notification for it? Yeah, Laughing Fuss, we're started. We're here. We're doing the thing. So, I mean, this is going to be slow goings no matter what. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, shit. I don't even know when I'm going to have time. You know what? Tomorrow should be a pretty short day. So, hopefully, we'll be able to do a little bit of Twitch streaming tomorrow, if you're lucky, if we're feeling sassy. So that's not looking too bad. Now, the real problem is, how am I going to make this fist exist in space? Maybe I'll do like a cool thumb out thing. Okay, there's a thumb. And then I'll do a knuckle here, knuckle here, poing out with the pinky, and then we'll have a bow that's something. It'd be a short bow, something like that, and then it'll be a recurve. So it'll be a bow that curves and then recurves. And so as to not have a tangent, I'm going to scale that down a little bit more. Zing. So this is what it looks like when you scale in a masked layer. All right, highlight that. Expand. Okay, delete. Cool. Now we're back to where we were. And we'll do a little recurve on that bow. Maybe even recurve it again. Look at all these curves this bow's got. Oh boy. Curves all over the joint. And then we'll just join up where that feels right. And then there'll be an arrow coming out. Zing. And it'll be like, zing, zing. And the arrow's real big in the foreground because it's a foreground arrow. That's too big though. I went way too far with that. Let's get rid of that right now. Let's make that arrow like that big is fine. So we've got our pose, and it's gonna be real busty. There's gonna be a lot of me struggling with like what boobs look like. There's fake boobs. Just real high up on the chest, real inexplicably round, and just toxic masculinity all over the joint for you. Did you already start? Because I learned early on to just draw in art class because outside of there people weren't nice. Even at home, my mom wouldn't let you draw. Would hide in places to draw. Yeah, Janice. I mean, it's weird because it's like it's something you enjoy, and it's something that you can potentially feel good about. But yeah, people get shitty real fast about drawing, and it's hard to become the artist that is confident and enjoys the practice of it when everyone's like. I remember one guy in high school yelled at me one time because I just loved drawing this one thing. It was my typical notebook doodle, and I loved drawing Spawn, and I would draw this particular like cartoonish version of Spawn. And he was like, fucking 6-year-old could draw that. Like, you could, you're not doing what you're capable. And I was like, he probably meant to be encouraging, but he was just being a real dickhead about it. So that was a real big sort of step back for me from the drawing thing. I think you're doing just fine with your drawing. Wish I could draw a guy because mine always look too feminine. Yeah, Kayla Muffin, like, it's tough. Like, you got to look at the reference, and a lot of times if you're looking at the opposite sex for reference photos, it's like, oh, I see you got Muscle Dude magazine up on your computer. What are you, some kind of muscle enthusiast? You into looking at big, veiny, like, vascular dudes? And it's like, no, I'm just trying to draw, like, art, like the art I admire in other people. But yeah, it's tough. Hey, Nelia. Oh yeah, it has been a long time. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Am I a big fan of creepypasta? I don't really do a lot of fandom stuff involving creepypasta, so I'd say no. No, I don't know. Hey, Corey. Thanks, Kazara. You're just fine with your drawing. I can't draw. It's a talent I wish I had, but I can draw a stick figure. Yeah, Neil, that's the most universal thing people say about drawing is I can draw a stick figure, but you know what? Every professional artist that you have ever seen draws a stick figure before they draw their main. Like, even this, it was lines. It's just lines that are connected by other lines, and you draw the thing and do a circle right there, and you go zink, and then you go zink, but you just refine your stick figure out a little bit more, and the better you get at familiarizing yourself with that stick figure, or maybe this is actually, but yeah, I mean, the stick figure is actually a very important part of the drawing process, and that's it. I mean, it's just the same thing. So don't be afraid to draw a stick figure, and I guarantee, if you draw that stick figure enough, eventually you'll end up with a fleshed out human form, especially if you're researching, drawing figures and stuff. So I can't draw, it's a talent. Yeah, Janice, whatever, boobs are boobs. Didn't mean to correct what you were doing, I just thought it might be helpful if someone wasn't sure. Still looks good either way. Sorry about it. It's fine, Freya. I get it. I mean, I know from going to archery recently that that's the way to hold a bow, and yet I didn't. But you know what? It actually looks better. It does. You helped me out. It was early enough in the process that it's nice. It actually looks pretty nice, and I don't have to like go. Well, hold on. I'm fucking it up now. But yeah, it's what's really frustrating is when people want to put in like major structural notes like after you've finished your understructure, and then it's like, all right, well, if I want to remake that arm, I have to redraw the entire drawing basically. Laughing Fuss, big fan of Big Mouth. Hey Alaska, we just Mata and I just started watching the newest season. It's pretty hilarious, and the reason why I mention that because somehow Slenderman is in Big Mouth. The series is actually called Big Mouth. Yeah, I'm familiar with Big Mouth. Yeah, I'll keep my eye open for Slenderman if I haven't seen him already. I used to say I can't draw, but I don't believe it's an innate skill anymore. You can learn to draw just like you can learn to do anything else. Yeah, Kazara. I think there's a really pretty famous book called Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain, and it specifically is meant for people who don't consider themselves to be like creatively minded. They're more like analytical minded, and it goes through like, hey, you want to draw shit? Here's a method for doing it that has nothing to do with like being inspired or being artistically motivated. It's just like, here's an instruction book for drawing anything, and yeah, you just go through it. So check that out if you don't feel like you can draw and you want to, or if you just say like, I wish I could draw on a whim. You probably don't really wish you could draw. Like, in that, we all wish we could have $1 million and wish we could do a backflip and wish we had all this stuff, but it's like, the day you're really wishing, or you'll work towards it at least. But it's such a time vacuum to start honing a drafting skill. So don't sweat it too much. If you're not someone who draws a ton, then just take it easy. You draw what you need to draw, and at work on a whiteboard for the purposes of illustrating bar graphs and stuff. I can slightly see the lines through the drawing. I'm going to practice. I haven't watched it, but the reason why I know that Slenderman is in Big Mouth is because I saw one of the videos they actually show him as an Easter egg. Yeah, Laughing Fuss. Like I said, I'll keep my eye out for him, but Slenderman is... it was never... Anything horror related was never my... These boobs are too big. Was never my deal. I don't like scary stuff all that much. There you go. I just gave her a double mastectomy. There. Let's downgrade that a little bit. There you go. I think that's a little more reasonable. Not enormous. All right. So with a woman's face, typically gonna want to have kind of a delicate thing happening there. And then we're gonna put a thumb there. what is it? You put it's, and then there's 2 fingers. That's right. 2. Is it 3 fingers? It's 3 fingers. 1 on top, 2 on the bottom. And that arrow, so that arrow has to go from here to there. Let's reinforce that. So we'll have a thing there, and a thing there, and that'll be where that is. Maybe I'll even adjust this arm. Yeah, this is a pretty crazy pose. I'm sure it seems simple, but by the time I get to finishing this drawing, all of these weird anatomical things that I'm just sort of like guessing and checking are going to be blatantly clear how badly I've sort of stretched out this bicep, like it's probably way too long, and how much I've foreshortened this bicep without giving room for a forearm or whatever it is that I'm doing incredibly wrong right now. But it all comes out in the wash, or so they say. But it's important. It's important to do this stuff because the more stuff you do that you haven't done before or that you're not comfortable doing at first, you make a discovery and you say, oh, that's the way I'll draw forearms for the rest of my life, or at least for the next 10 years until I do some other mistake that looks okay. But yeah, this will be one of those ones where, I mean, we've got 4 minutes left. I'll get as far as I get on it, and then I'll save this file, and then I'll go back to it in the morning, and it'll look completely different. I'll see a bunch of shit that I hate about this drawing in the morning. And that's, that's something I'll have to reconcile, where, I'll decide what I'm going to be okay with keeping and what I'm going to have to, like, completely overhaul. And then I'll move on. Move on to the rest of the drawing and move on to the next drawing after that. Haven't watched. I started drawing when stuck at home with a broken leg. You were home stuck, Alaska. I do consider myself creative. I learned to make cosplay items before I even tried drawing. The logic that I can make 3D things and I can make 2D things. That's actually not a completely incorrect assumption, because the more practiced you get at sculpting, the better you'll be at drawing. After you practice drawing a few simple shapes at the kind of core of everything. But yeah, sculpting is an incredible drawing tool because you get a sense of form out of it. Hey Selena, wow, you got out of class late. Just found out today that I got accepted to your exchange program. You're gonna be studying in Japan. Yeah, Selena's going to Japan. Everybody say goodbye to Selena. She's gone forever to Japan. It's a forever exchange program. She's got to go, and it's a done deal. We'll miss you forever. Goodbye, and thanks for all the fish. So this, I guess. Oh yeah. So what did we say? Too many knuckles. So that'll be a thing. Let's make that, and then that'll come out. See, I've already made the hand too big. So that thumb is fucking enormous. So let's cut that thumb across there a little bit. Nope, that's not right. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna wrestle with this tomorrow. Because I'm already like regretting some of the decisions I've made here. So yeah, I mean, this is the beginning of a regrettable drawing. Yeah, because this will be either a humanoid of some kind, either a human or an elf or a half orc or something in the D&D canon. But it'll be something like that. So tomorrow I will finish this. I don't know, maybe late at night, but I'll try to put it on Twitch. But I might not, because I might just be in the mood to fucking get it done and not worry about it. Cool, you lined up the archery arm, like how Legolas from Lord of the Rings holds his bow. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. My boyfriend is an amazing artist. Yeah, Alaska. It's so inspiring and at the same time discouraging to have someone in your life who's a great artist who's doing stuff that's like really cool, and then you're like, I want to do that, and then you try to do that and it's like, oh, I can't do that very good, and it's kind of a hit. It's a big hit. Save as. Save in my thing as this will be the 8th. 08. Save. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna hit the hay, and we will talk again soon. But have a good night, and be good, and go do a drawing. It's Inktober. Why not? Good night. Going to bed. Can't wait to see the finished product. Oh, you will. You'll see something, or nothing. That's what you'll see. Anyways, miss you, love you, bye. I'm going through changes.